So that is why the cost factor is very, very important things that we have to understand. So we have to understand what is the kind of trade-offs that we may have to do with the hardware and the software abstraction layers, and what are the various policy engines that we may have to bring in. And then we also have to prioritize based on my crown jewel applications, right? Like what are my primary applications that I want to move immediately. So we have to do, as I mentioned in the previous point, like more on the prioritization aspect. I think organization also have to spend a lot of understanding around like what is my trade-off now. See, today I can take an example, like if you are doing an 100 RSA operations per second. Now, when I go towards a post-quantum cryptography, how many post-quantum algorithm operations I can do per second? Is it 1/10? Is it 1/20th? It is 100th? You don't know. There are going to be lot of understanding what we require for us to even understand, and accordingly my hardware capacity has to increase. Now if I'm using a 4 GB RAM, now just assume that my operations are going to be reduced by 1/10. Should I increase to 40 GB to achieve the same number of operations? So these kind of recommendations and understanding is like what an organization has to bring in, and then they have to understand their risk, and then obviously ROI has to be calculated by for an organization, and then go towards set up a post quantum journey for.
Very important point.